Welcome everybody to the first, probably not the last, Dash Open House. Yes! Thank you.
Your left-hand side, you can see a tank. This one. And another one over there.
Can I take?
This tank here after or during the demonstration.
I never used it.
Yes, no, never.
But it's very handy to know it's there. You wouldn't like someone to blow up your dam, would you?
Exactly, yeah.
St. Thomas Aquinas teaches that inequality is good because God wants the universe to reflect all of his perfections.
Precious stones that dazzle and sparkle. The Hope Diamond is clearly not a piece of ordinary sandstone. So, from a grain of sand to a sapphire, each mineral has its own place, role, and function.
The plant kingdom.
The plant kingdom has an immense variety. Each tree, shrub, and vegetable has its place and purpose.
And the ugly hyena instinctively knows it. The charm of the house cat is entertaining, but it doesn't match the fidelity of the guard dog. So as you can see, each animal has its place in the order of creation.
The human kingdom.
So the same principle of inequality applies to mankind as well. As children of Adam and Eve, we all share the same human nature and inherit the same basic rights that flow from that nature, such as the right to life, the right to start a family, the right to private property, and the right to practice the true faith.
You are listening to More
And St. Pius X adds that human society, as established by God, is composed of unequal elements. Just as the different parts of the human body are unequal, to make them all equal is impossible and would mean the destruction of human society.
True equality sees all men as children of God. We have the same basic rights, but we also recognize, foster, and celebrate the inequalities that God gives to each individual.
Inequality fosters harmony.
Mankind is like a big symphony orchestra. Each instrument plays its part. Some instruments are prominent, others less. But the harmony of the orchestra comes from the ensemble, working together under the wand of a conductor. You can't play a concert with...
play after you beat the game. So I'm not worried about that, but the idea that I came up with, it sounded good on paper. I don't know how great it will be implemented in a game, but it just seems like something that, you know, why would they put that in Borderlands 2 if they're not going to plan on using it in another Borderlands game? You see what I'm saying? And I like the pre-sequel. I think it's going to be awesome, but at the same time, looking forward past Borderlands, the pre-sequel, what are they going to have in store for a Borderlands 3? And that's just something that came to mind. And I haven't really done any research on Borderlands 3. Like I said earlier, I don't think it's going to be any information out there on the internet for it right now. Not with the pre-sequel coming out in the game that they're making for Vita.
One thick content we can blend is some good old raspberry ice cream. So all we need to do is pop in the jug, starting with the most liquid item first. Full cream milk, thickened cream, caster sugar, a little bit of vanilla paste, and all of these frozen raspberries. The lid goes on and we...
I'm not having it in Game Caviar.
All the other kids with the bones of kicks, you better run, now I'm a gun. All the other kids with the bones of kicks, you better run, faster than a bullet. All the other kids with the bones of kicks, you better run, I'm a gun. All the other kids with the bones of kicks, you better run, faster than a bullet. Daddy works a long day. He'll be coming in late, he's coming in late.
Battant de moulin avant, les fils de pute, les fils de roi, les fils de rien, mon fils à moi. Tous à la chasse, à la monnaie, au petit pourboire, au gros billet, des petits qu'on nous a fait dans le dos, des petits placés sur les marchés, des petits sœurs qui feront des petits, comme la connerie qui se multiplie, ton petit chaque en fin de mois, dans l'huile.
Thing that doesn't affect me anymore, and that's it. It's gone. And when I even think back to a couple months ago, some things that I was really upset about don't matter. It's just let it roll off your back, kind of like a duck when it goes underwater. It doesn't duck out. It has all those little drippies that go up. Yeah. Like that. It might be kind of hard to practice that, but once you really get a hang of it, it really is easy. And another thing is, I actually heard this in a movie about a week ago. I can't even remember what movie it was, but it said, when you're with your friends, don't cry to them. Just have fun with your friends. You know, it really makes a difference too, because it kind of makes you forget what you were upset about. Instead of adding on to it by telling people and crying to people about it, just have fun. And it'll just kind of... Another small tip that I'm not even sure if it's true, but it's kind of like a placebo effect, I guess, is I've heard that if you smile more, it actually releases a chemical in your body. I think it's insulin. I'm not sure. But it actually makes you happier if you smile more. And you know, I don't know if it's kind of like I said, a placebo sugar pill effect, where if you believe it, then it happens. But I mean, it's worked for me, so just try that. It's really easy. It's just one thing that I've actually been struggling a lot with this year is don't let others push you to the point where you don't know yourself anymore. Now, this can be anybody, you know, attacking you, or saying that you're something you're not, or saying that you're not pretty enough, something like that. Or it can also be someone that you're jealous of, somebody that you wish you could be, something like that. Just don't let it...
Starting from 1 and moving all the way up to 10. Use the tamper about 30 seconds, thick and creamy. You might even hear the motor change sound, and then you can serve and eat right away.
gueule de bois dans les usines, sur les machines, tandis que le peuple s'échine. Taper sur les claviers, dans la Matrix on se fait violer. Oui, le peu qu'il reste d'humain, contre un karma dans du satin, dans les salons, les résistants, les tandis et les bien portants, portant la sueur de tous ces autres.
This is Poland, bitch.
One question for you guys, man. Are you guys ready to break some fucking shit or what? Oh, let's go!
I could probably say that.
Eyelashes. Nope, not my real eyelashes. I draw my eyebrows on, I put on a lot of makeup, and I have hair extensions. And my nails are also fake. So, sorry, but I mean, I like it. Don't let people tell you what you should and shouldn't be. It's like, what a waste of time, like trying to impress other people. Don't do it. Seriously, it's lame. I mean, like, if you like doing it, if it makes you happy to impress other people and whatever, that's fine. Do whatever makes you happy. If you're at the point where you're unhappy trying to impress other people, just try to tone it down a bit. Just be yourself, you know, own up to it, be like, hell yeah, I have a butt chin. Hell yeah, I have the tiniest boobs in the world. I can relate to that one. This one's really, really important that I also realized.
What's that? Normally warm and sunny here. Today it's like a winter wonderland.
Autumn. Crisp mornings, mild afternoons, and beautiful fall colors. This is one of my favorite times of the year. Have you ever wondered what causes the leaves to change color in the first place? Most folks know that leaves are green for most of the year because of a pigment called chlorophyll. Chlorophyll converts water and carbon dioxide into sugars that the tree uses for energy. Leaves also contain pigments called carotenes, which have a yellow or orange color. These are the same pigments found in carrots. As the days get shorter in the fall, the tree stops creating new chlorophyll, and the existing chlorophyll breaks down. The carotenes break down more slowly than the chlorophyll, so as the green fades from the leaf, the yellow color of the carotene emerges, such as in our native aspens and cottonwoods. What about the reds we see in some trees, such as in these chokecherry trees? Well, as the tree prepares for winter, it starts sealing off the leaves. This causes sugars to become trapped in the leaves instead of traveling into the trunk. These sugars react with proteins inside the leaves and create brilliant shades of red. Take some time to get out and see the beautiful fall colors of Wyoming. From the University of Wyoming Cooperative Extension Service, I'm Zola Ryan.